Hey Aries, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. We're going to take a look at your relationship from your person's perspective. We're going to look at how your partner views you, views the relationship, what they see as a challenge, what their intentions for this relationship are, and then at the end we will get some like an outcome and then advice from Spirit. Spirit, thank you for being here. Please help me deliver the messages that Aries needs to see for their highest good about their relationship from their partner's perspective, please. So can you start off by telling me what is going on in the relationship, please? What is going on for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their relationship, please? What is going on in Aries' relationship, please? Reunion. No, it's recognition. Sorry. Recognition. It's always a really good card to have. It's like somebody's recognizing the hard work that you put in, either to the relationship or, towards work or raising the kids or, like anything that you're doing. It's like being recognized for that. Or you could be recognizing your partner. This is just kind of the overall energy of the relationship right now. What can you tell me about Aries' relationship, please? What is going on in Aries' relationship, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What does Aries need to know for their highest good about their relationship right now? Wow, that's a lot. Like way too much. And one card, please. Sign of Aries. Thank you. Wish. Hope, praying, and yearning. So it's like your person is kind of recognizing, or you're recognizing, because this is just an overall energy of the relationship. It's like, but you're recognizing that this is the person that you've been wanting. This is the person that you've been praying for. Or your person is kind of realizing this about you. That's a little bit of the energy in the relationship right now. Tell me about this relationship from Aries person's point of view, please. Make the effort and separation. So it's like you might have had to take a time out for something. There could have been some kind of conflict, or that separation can mean anything. It's like maybe one of you is having to travel for work. Maybe you're having to travel to go see family. It could be anything, but it's like recognizing that there is a problem and realizing that some effort needs to be made to kind of come back together to solve this problem. Okay, on the bottom, and I was told to look at this, I normally don't, but to stay optimistic about your love life. So it's like Spirit is letting you know, stay optimistic. This is something that's, I kind of almost want to feel, like I said, I don't feel like this is a long-term thing. I don't feel like this is like the two of you actually breaking up or splitting apart. And I mean, it could be that the two of you had some problems and you did separate, and that's where this recognition is coming in. Like this person is realizing that, hey, this is like, Aries is who I really want to be with. So we'll get some more cards and see what it says. Can you tell me about Aries person, please? Tell me about Aries person, how they feel, please. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So if y'all had to take a break of some type, then that is definitely this person doing their shadow work, their healing, and just looking at themselves, looking at their lives, seeing what they want most. And it's like, I mean, with the wish being here, it's like what they realize is that you are their wish. And sometimes, especially in a twin flame connection, and I'm not saying that's what you guys are, but if you are twin flames, then there's always going to be a separation period. It is not a twin flame connection without that separation period. Because it's like, okay, so if it is a twin flame connection, and those cards didn't come out, but I'm just saying this, like if it is a twin flame connection, then the two of you get together, it could be like going really great, then things go to crap, and then you separate. But this during that separation period is to where you evolve. And then when you come back together, that evolution is what, made getting back together possible. It was like there was something that, you or your person had to work on during that separation period to heal and to be able to come forward in the next part of your relationship at a full 100%. And it's like, that's where your person was at. Your person was just having to focus on themselves for a little while. But they want you. Like, they have realized that during the separation, they have realized that they want you. But I also just feel like they had to work on themselves. Like, maybe they didn't know their worth. And that was part of it, was that they just had to take that time back to realize that they were worth more than what they saw themselves as being worth. And if you're with a partner and your partner does not sense their self-worth, that will cause a lot of problems. It can cause that person to resent you. It can cause that person to just degrade you, or even become emotionally or physically abusive towards you. Not because that's their natural pattern or their natural way of being, but it's because they don't realize that they are actually on the same level as you, you know? Because all human beings are on the same level, but we may look at somebody else and see them as being like above us. Well, they're not above us. Nobody is above anybody else. But if you're in a relationship with somebody who, you know, does not see their self-worth, it will definitely cause a lot of problems, and it's usually going to result in some type of an ending. But I feel like the separation period has been a brief separation period. I don't feel like you were separated from this person for very long. And I do feel love between the two of you. So it's like coming back together is just about sitting down talking. It's about just realizing that you stand on equal ground. Okay, I don't know why that's going through my mind, but maybe it's because, again, somebody had a self-issue. Your partner had a problem with the recognition of their own self, realizing their worth again. And so it's just the effort. It's like making the effort to realize how important both parties are to the relationship. It's just sitting down and talking about everything you've been through in the past and where to move forward to. I don't know why, but compliments is coming out in my mind. Maybe this person pays you a lot of compliments. Maybe you pay this person, you know, that person a lot of compliments. But compliments, for some reason, is in my mind. It's like wanting each other to know how you feel about each other. I do sense love here. Let's see. How does Aries person currently view Aries, please? How does Aries person currently view Aries? How does Aries person currently view Aries, please? Magician came out. The other cards, there was just too many, so I put them back. We're going to get one more card. Get one more card, please, on how Aries person views them. One more card, please. How does Aries person view them? So it's like they might view you as a little bit of a risk taker. They might view you as somebody like very creative, very like you can create something out of nothing type of energy. They see that you're an action-oriented person. You do like, you know, like you're like a go-getter type of person. But it's kind of like they see you as a type of person who likes to take risks. How does Aries person view this relationship, please? Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. It's like sadness, disappointment. They're viewing, this is like a past energy though. It's like they're looking at all of the things that the two of you have been through together and wondering whether or not you can move forward. Knight of Wands is very action-oriented, very impulsive, very quick. One of the fastest moving energies in the deck. So it's like, I'm almost getting the sense of they want to rush past this whole coming back together, this talking that needs to be done, this making the effort and talking and looking at your past, looking at everything that you've been through. It's almost an energy if they want to just rush past all that. It's like they want to just get things back to the way they were without really doing the work to, move past the sadness and disappointment that you've been through before. And that's never going to work. Okay, if the two of you don't heal together as a couple, if you heal together separately, now you need to heal together as a couple. And if you don't take that time to do that, then the relationship's just going to end up ending, again. So it's like taking that time right now to really just talk things through. Bring up all the heartache, bring up everything that you've been through with this person. They could be somebody who just kind of, like those types of people who keep their wall up. It's like they don't want to talk about all the minute little details in a relationship of like, yeah, this hurt me. Maybe they don't want to admit that they've been hurt in the past. And that's where this rush energy is coming from, this impulse to just move past everything. Now, of course, everybody's story is different, but I call as many scenarios as what I see. Somebody could have strayed out of this relationship in the past. Knight of Wands is a very player energy as well. Three of Swords can be a third party, situation. This is not everybody's story. If it's not your story, it's just not your story. But for some of you out there, somebody did stray in the past, you or them. But it's still this energy of just letting go of what was and just moving forward very quickly. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to revisit the past. It happened. It's over. It's done with. Let's just move on. Now, for some of you also, this person could be coming to you making an offer of getting back together, and you're having to, to try to decide whether or not you want to accept this person back because of what you've been through in the past. Cheating or no cheating, that does not matter, but just because of what you have been through in the past. And it's like, so you're kind of sitting back thinking like, well, can we make this work? Can we... The Magician is all about bringing things into harmony. It's creating something out of nothing. So if there's nothing between the two of you now, then it's like, can we go back to a happier place? What does Aries person see as the biggest challenge in this relationship right now, please? What does Aries person see as the biggest challenge in this relationship right now, please? His biggest challenge is the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like right now they're seeing the challenges. Can we move past this? Can we move past this? Like, Five of Pentacles is about like being left out in the cold, feeling neglected, feeling abandoned. And that could be why they're wanting to just rush past all this stuff. Maybe I'm going to say it like it is. Maybe you made this person just feel really bad about themselves before. This could be their energy towards you. Maybe they made you feel really bad. And they're not wanting to revisit that energy. They're not wanting to go back into, again, revisiting the past and bringing everything back up. It's like, it's also a feeling of one person sacrificing a lot of stuff for the other person, and it's like the person just didn't reciprocate. Hangman, it is a card of self-sacrifice. It's also the card of just seeing everything on a completely different level. So it's like the challenge right now from this person's perspective is, if you were the one who made them feel kind of like left out in the cold or abandoned, neglected, whatever, it's like, can they view things differently? And if it's, opposite roles reversed, if, can you view things differently? Maybe they're seeing like the challenges being like, can they look past everything that happened in the past? Can they look, can they see like a future with me? So again, I'm getting that overall energy of just rushing, wanting to just rush into things. It's almost as if this person's just like, okay, we've been separated. Maybe we had lived together before. We moved out. We stopped living together. And now this person's wanting to come back in like so quickly that it's like, bam, okay, let's just, as soon as y'all start talking, let's like move in together again. You know, if you got divorced before, it's like, let's get remarried again. It's like, it's such a quick energy behind this. Like, this person is just wanting to pick up where you left off without rehashing the past. And the problem is it's not going to work. Again, it's like the time to heal together as a couple, you know, it has to be taken. Like, your person's going to have to realize that. And I am sensing that's their energy, that's not yours. Like, you're the one who's wanting to really talk things out. Now, Aries, of course, is a very impulsive energy, but I'm just not picking up that being you as the person who's wanting to just, like, you're wanting to take the time. What is Aries person's intentions for this relationship, please? What is Aries person's intentions for this relationship, please? Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient, being autonomous. Now, it does not have to be, it is a card of a single person, but it does not have to mean that, like, this person's, you know, intention is to stay single or something like that. But it's like, it's about finding independence even within a relationship. Star card's all about healing. I could be wrong. Maybe you're the energy that wants to move forward, but I'm not sensing that. Like, moving forward too quickly. I don't sense that, but it's like their intentions is coming out as the Nine of Pentacles in the Star card. It's a, you know, it's a healing energy. It's about the hope and the opportunity of moving forward in a good, stable way. Nine of Pentacles is that energy of just having it all. Again, it does not have to be like a single card or a single person's energy. It's the energy of just having it all, living in a life of luxury, not wanting for anything. Stars, wish fulfillment, healing, hope, opportunity. Their intention is to heal this. Their intention is to have it all with you. The time, you know, make the effort. It's just, it's like, you got wish here, you got wish here. Yeah, so this person definitely does see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as the ultimate person that they want to be with. I don't know why ride or die is standing out in my mind so much. Maybe that's what you guys used to say to each other. It's like, hey, you're my ride or die. My ride and die, or whatever it's called. It's not a phrase I normally would say, so for some reason that's in my mind, though. But it's like that type of energy, like this, that's what this person wants. You know, this person's like, they are in love with you. They do see being with you, you know, like forever. It's like you're their long term, you're their person. But if they're the energy that's wanting to just pick back up where you guys left off, you're going to have to just kind of sit them down and be like, no, no, no. We have to rehash a few things whether you want to or not. Yeah, going down memory lane, sometimes it hurts, it sucks. But to heal and move forward, then that's simply what we're going to have to do. And it's like, you know, just, I would be completely and totally 100% honest with this person about everything that they've made you feel in the past and what you want moving forward. It's like what you want moving forward is coming strong to my mind. It's just be honest about what you want moving forward. What is going to be the outcome for this situation, please, for Aries? And we have the Empress, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. That's all about growth, forward movement, forward movement happening quickly as well. So it's like once the two of you do stop and you do talk and you can get this person to kind of just sit down and rehash the past, it's like it will help things move forward faster if they don't just kind of like keep pulling against you. You know what I'm saying? Like if this person just sits down and just talks, that's going to be your fast forward movement. Because again, the Chariot, that is the fastest moving energy in the entire deck. Knight of Wands is pretty much like the second fastest moving energy. So things are going to happen very quickly. Moving past this heartbreak and this, this mental stress and disappointment, sadness that you guys have been through before, you're going to move past it quickly. But again, it's just all about getting that person to kind of sit down and just really talk about things. Empress is all about growth and opportunity, expansion. It's like your relationship is going to grow into a very nurturing state. It's like both of you are willing to put in the time to nurture this relationship. But I feel like your person's just more the type that doesn't want to admit their emotions or really put their heart out there and kind of, you know, maybe they're afraid of more disappointment, more sadness if they have to sit down and really talk about things. Also, they may not want to admit that they were wrong about some things, okay? And that could be some of this hangman energy coming in, is like they're going to have to view, like, you know, okay, well, yeah, I did screw up in the past, and a lot of people don't want to admit, like, hey, I was wrong before, I did this wrong, I'm sorry. So that could be their energy. But again, it's like once the two of you really sit down and you connect together on that emotional level, you will proceed forward very, very quickly. Empress is like the ultimate growth, the ultimate, you know, opportunity to grow together as a couple. Okay, so Ace of Wands is just all about bringing back that spark of passion, this newness, this new energy coming between the two of you guys. I just sense that you guys have been through a lot of hell. As I was saying about the new spark of energy, this newness, that's what was going through my mind. It's just been through hell. But during your separation period, again, your person really, you know, realized that you are truly what they want. What is going to be Aries' advice for the situation, please? What is the advice for Aries about this relationship? What is the advice for Aries, please? Okay, so your advice moving forward is the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So it's like, just enjoy your time together. Celebrate, laugh, have fun. Communicate about, you know, how much fun the two of you have had in the past. That's what's going to be one of the things that will help you progress forward as well. It's like when you sit down to talk with this person and review everything you've been through, don't just remember the bad. Remember a lot of the good as well. Okay, that's Eight of Wands, all about communication. It's about how, you know, positive forward movement. So it's like, talk about the celebrations that you've had before. Talk about the good in your past as well as the bad. And that's going to make a huge difference with this other person. Because if you come at this other person and you're like, well, you did this wrong and you did this wrong, that's where their wall is going to go up even harder, okay? They're going to add a whole nother layer to that wall. So it's like, if you're talking about some of the bad, talk about some of the good at the same time. It's like, okay, well, this happened, but you know what? Hey, do you remember when and this good thing had happened, you know? So it's like, bring up both, okay? And I think that'll help ease this person into this healing energy, because it's like they won't feel like this, like they won't feel so bad about themselves or something maybe. But that's how you're going to progress forward more quickly, is also by talking about the good as well as the bad, okay? Because it's like, you don't want your person to feel alienated. And you love this person loves you. You don't want this person to feel alienated. That's not your intention at all. You just want to simply rehash some of the things that they've, like the way they've made you feel in the past. But it's like, if you come at them now and you make them feel alienated and you make it, you know, kind of all seem like it was all their fault, or, you know, if all you're talking about is just the bad that happened, it's going to make them feel really low about themselves. And I don't sense that you want that. Like, you do not want that, okay? So Spirit's best advice for you right now, because this is your advice, not your partner's, the best advice for you is just to also communicate about the good times that you've had. And it could just be also, you know, like spending time with this person, going out in like different environments than what you went out in before, hanging out with different friends or something, different environments. I'm picking up different environments for some reason. So, you guys, this is what I got for you. I hope this helps. If it does, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If this is not your reading, if it does not resonate with you at all, just be sure to check out your other sign placements. You might be resonating with a different sign more so at this time in your life, okay? So thank you guys so much, and I hope this situation works out for the best for you.